Hey everyone, King Size Customs, Kevin A. Creed, and the man behind King Size Customs. So if you saw yesterday's unboxing, which had been pre-recorded, um, and this video is pre-recorded as well, you saw that I got this in the mail. I want to actually crack it open for this small video, maybe do a little bit of a review on it. It's a Tomica quote-unquote premium, so this would be like their mid-level range, I want to say. It's not quite the quality of TLV, but it's also not, it's a little bit better quality than the white box. If you guys collect Tomica, you know what I mean by that. And what I mean by that is the white box of Tomica, where it shows the car, they're kind of the basic level. They're almost like Hot Wheels premiums. Or not Hot Wheels premiums, but they're like the main line of the Hot Wheels. These are almost the main line of Tomica, in my opinion. Just how nicely done they are. So, also too, one thing I want to point out, it's not exactly 1/64th. It's a little bit bigger, and I think the reason why they did that, is to kind of get you some better details. Now, this is based on, if you couldn't understand me from the last video, I know I was super excited. This is actually based on a car from a show called Wagon Midnight. And one little thing here, this is in Japanese, I believe, so I really can't read it. But I think this is one of those track your car garage, your mini garage on Tomica, kind of like how Auto World was doing for a little bit. I think Auto World still does that, but I'm not sure. Now I can't really, yes, I can tell. These are smooth plastic wheels, so not real rider or real rubber tires, but the detail on the wheel itself is really nice. Detail on the whole car, it's actually well executed, especially this rear end. Those are plastic inserts. So, here's the front end again, because I wasn't sure if I'm in focus. I can't really tell using my phone. I need a little bit of a bigger camera, I would say, or a bigger screen, but this car is really well executed. The other thing is, what's nice about it, is the opening hood actually opens the correct way, and I'm pretty sure that is the correct motor. That looks like an inline V6. I hope you guys can see that coming through. There we go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's an inline V6, which would be the Toyota L-Type. And it's a very solid car. It has suspension, which you can't really see, but yeah, it does have a bit of suspension here. So this will be really nice. I am working on getting most of the cars from Wagon Midnight. That's not as heavy as a venture of having most of the screen-driven cars that were on Initial D. I also do have a bit of a collection of Initial D cars, or cars that were seen in Initial D. That is a grand undertaking. Now, basically, with Wagon Midnight, this is the main character's car. There's another. There's a Porsche, which will be one that I've done, one that I've customized. There's a Ferrari Testarossa, which the Tomica Testarossa is actually probably the closest thing on the market. And I just like that one because it has pop lights. It's a white Testarossa. Those are super expensive for some reason. I don't know why. And then I think it's because they're an exclusive to Japan. There's another car, or another two cars. There's the Nissan GTR R32, and then there's, which is Rena. She's one of the side characters, but she plays a pretty big role in that show. And then there's a blue GTR R33. They play a smaller role. There's another, it's like a R32, I believe, a red R32. That's not in the Tomica set, but I'd like to make I'm probably going to get another R30. I'm going to get a couple of those. Paint them red. What else is there? What else? And then there's a Toyota Supra, which Tomica makes a pretty close rendition of their Toyota Supra in that show. So, pretty good. Pretty easy to get yourself a full collection if you have the time, money, and patience. Again, Tomica cars in the United States are hard to come by. They're a tad bit expensive. I've been lucky because this came from the Toy Pimp. I bought this from a guy on Instagram known as @TheToyPimp. And yeah, that's pretty much really it. There's one little thing, and I'll mention it in the next car review video or car unboxing video, which stick around. That'll probably be Wednesday, which will be this guy. So, also, this weekend, if you're in Delaware, near Wilmington, at the Chase Center, there is a toy and train show. This is where I get some of my more premium, or where I bought more of my premium cars when I started out. Like a lot of the green lights. I never got Auto World there because nobody had Auto World. But it's a good place. It's a good place to check out. There's, I want to say, close to 150 vendor tables. A lot of it is train stuff, but trains are good for train. HO scale is pretty good for making dioramas. It's what most of my buildings are. If you remember the Burger King, that's what my HO scale Burger King, that's the one. That was an HO scale building that I just repainted. There's a playlist of that on here. I'll try to link it in on the pinned comment. So if you can make it out, it's a good time if you can make it to Delaware. I'm not sure when I'm going, but if you do see me, just give a shout out and say, hey, we met you through YouTube, your King Size Customs. So, and then say, if you know me through YouTube, just say what your channel is. I'll give you a small plug too. So, yeah, I think that's everything. I kind of do like these casual sit-down videos. So, I guess I always was a vlogger at heart. But anyway, it's about 12 o'clock. I got to go and get something to eat and call up for a ride. Because as you're seeing this today, I'm probably getting a prescription for new glasses. My old ones, I'm not sure if you guys remember, I had the big metal aviators and then I had big plastic aviators. My taste has kind of changed. So, anyway, I'll see you guys later. Bye.